Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is a new moon reading. We're currently leaving Libra season and going into Scorpio season. So this is going to be a new moon spread. It's going to entail 5 cards and an overall energy. I will clarify all of those cards once I go through them the first time. And then we'll do an oracle message to close out. So this is a new channel. Please check out my other readings, my collective readings, my sign-specific readings, all kinds of different stuff. Please like and subscribe, support the channel, and let me know what you like, what you don't like, and if things resonate. So let's get into this reading, Taurus. What is the message for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus, Spirit? What does Taurus need to hear this new moon? What does Taurus need to hear this new moon? Okay. Okay. All right, Taurus. So the overall energy, we have the 5 of Pentacles. The overall energy, the 5 of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold, feeling isolated or left out. It could be a feeling of abandonment as well. For some, it's a loss of money that has led to lesser than ideal circumstances. So there could be some changes. There's some pretty big energy in your reading, including 3 major arcana. Okay, in the position of what this new moon has in store for you, Taurus, we have the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords is about an ending. It's number 10. And so something is coming to an ending, this new moon, or sometime in this phase, lunar phase, right? This could be working through something extremely painful. This, for a lot of you, this is about processing or dealing with trauma, pain from the past, potentially related to this loss, this 5 of Pentacles. You're feeling mentally exhausted at this time. So your energy this new moon is the 9 of Pentacles, which is great energy. This is you, Taurus. This is, earth energy, and it's very grounded and stable. The 9 of Pentacles is, this person is very independent. They have learned a lot along the way. And this person is now able to take care of themselves. For some, and given the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords, again, this could indicate a loss of money or stability. But we're going to clarify that. In the position of what do you need to be open to, we have the Hermit. And the Hermit is about, just what it says. It's about hermiting and going within. It also entails doing work within and going to sometimes dark places in order to create more light. And so you need to be open to healing this 5 of Pentacles and this 10 of Swords, and again, whatever is happening. And so it may be a time that you spend isolated again or feeling left out. But time you know, going within will serve you well. In the position of something that wants to manifest this new moon, we have the Judgment card. So something that wants to manifest is a reckoning. Something is here to be learned and to be seen and to be acknowledged by you. There could be an opportunity for some sort of judgment to be made, whether that be legal or, you know, personal. Oops, I wasn't supposed to show them, I guess. In the position of how can I focus my desires and your desires? How can you focus your desires into reality? We have the High Priestess. And Taurus, this is about going, again, it's about going within, and it's about, you know, going in between, you know, the 3D and other spiritual realms. It's going to resonate differently for each of you. But when you go to Hermit and within, the spiritual component is key here. It's really important for you to get in touch with your intuition. Some of you have been very detached from your intuition. That may be where this judgment comes in, is in your intuition. So there's also, I'm getting a need here to keep things on the down low, so to speak. Who sang that song? Keep it on the down low. Was that Keith Sweat? Does anybody remember that? Okay, just had to throw that in there. Okay, let's clarify these cards. It's 7:38 on the timer. Spirit, why is the Five of Pentacles here for the overall energy for Taurus? Why is the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? Why is the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? Please clarify. One more card, Spirit. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Strength card. The Page of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. There was like a lost opportunity here, potentially for some of you to work together with others on something, whether that be a team or in a relationship. And this reading is calling for a real need for you to hold tight and be strong and moving through whatever the situation is with you all. But I feel there's been a missed opportunity, or you got left out of something, some of you. For some of you, this may have been with a Leo or a fire sign. That does not really even matter, but for some of you, that's confirmation. For a few of you. All right, let's clarify the Ten of Swords. What the new moon has in store for Taurus. What is the Ten of Swords? Please clarify. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here, Spirit? 2 more cards. Okay. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, which was actually came out in reverse, and the Three of Wands. I feel like there's either 2 or 3 people potentially in this situation. And this Ten of Swords being what is in store for you, this new moon, this painful ending. I feel like for a lot of you, it was about a connection, a love connection of some sort. And I'm getting the feeling that something came in the way of this situation, which has now, I suppose, led to a loss. It could have been someone. It could have been issues with finances as well for some of you, or lack of stability. There could have been a loss of a job here. So I feel like that's bad news, but I'm getting for some of you this has already happened, and for some of you this may happen in this moon cycle. I feel like you have been, or you are working hard towards something, and there was a loss, or there's pain here for some reason. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Taurus and their energy this new moon? Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, which came out in reverse. The Fool. And the Ace of Wands. So it seems I am getting a loss of money here for some of you. And I'm strongly getting the loss of a job and the loss of money. With the Fool card here, there's a new beginning, and that's in your energy now. For some of you, you're seeking new opportunities or having a hard time seeking new opportunities. You know, and this is also going back to the isolation, the independence and the isolation. You may be going out on your own after this loss into a new beginning. Some of you are going towards something that you're very passionate about, or you have ideas that you want to share, and maybe collaborate with other people. We have the Justice card here flipped up. Some of you could be going through a divorce, and that may be why there's been a loss of money. You're feeling like you need to, a lot of you are feeling like you need to conserve or save at this time. What do you need to be open to? The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here, Spirit? Please clarify the Hermit. Okay, we got 4. Clarifying the Hermit, we have the 3 of Swords, Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. For some of you, there's an opportunity, like you could have like some time that you can go hermit within and bring some balance in and work on this, you know, again, new ideas or, you know, what is going to be next for you. Someone may say, you know, if you have, for people that haven't lost a job and maybe lost, you know, some of you may have lost a project, or, you know, you were supposed to go here and now someone else has taken that, or, you know, it could be, it's going to resonate differently for everyone. But some of you that could be told we would like for you to, or you should take some time off. You might have the ability, like, say through benefits, right, to take some time off for healing. And this is saying that you should be open to that. So you're able to process and receive. Not everyone has that privilege, right, to just be like, oh, well, I mean, maybe some of you didn't, some of you didn't lose a job, or, you know, someone has unemployment maybe, or someone has a little cushion. Some people don't. So again, it's going to resonate for everyone, but there is an opportunity for each of you in some way to, you know, take this pain and create something out of that. You know, whether it's writing or music or, you know, tarot or spirituality or knitting, you know, like, so I feel like this will support you in figuring out what is next. Maybe it's like one day this weekend that you know, can take some time to go within. And for some people, that's only a few minutes, right? So this is the reality. And I will say that the major arcana are coming. And so I feel like maybe some of this energy is to start the new moon, or again, has started. And hopefully what we clarify here is going to be positive. Again, and what we're about to clarify now are you know, how you can work towards creating these next steps. Okay. Spirit, what is, okay, so in the position of something that wants to manifest for you, this new moon, Taurus, is Judgment. Why is the Judgment card here? Please clarify. Okay. The Judgment card is clarified by the Death card, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun. That's beautiful. That's beautiful energy. So something that wants to manifest is a rebirth. A complete and utter, like, glow up, because the Death card is about death, but in that death, there's a rebirth, because death is number 13 in a card in 22 of 22. And so there's still a lot of journey to be had here. And there is an opportunity or something that wants to manifest, we'll say, because I think this is more the opportunity with the Hermit, but something that wants to manifest this is just bliss. I think it's interesting in this tarot deck that the Ten of Cups normally has at least 2 people on it, sometimes like a family, and in this one it's just self-love. And so for some of you, this really could be about that, you filling your own Ten of Cups. And in order to do that, we have to hermit. And we have to go through a rebirth. That is what the Hermit does, right? So, the last card is, how can Taurus focus their desires into reality? So, how can you manifest? The High Priestess is here. Please clarify the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here, Spirit? Please clarify. Okay. The High Priestess is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Judgment card, again, and the Six of Cups. So how can you manifest your desires, the High Priestess? This is about getting in a mindset where you don't miss an opportunity to take this time and recuperate and heal and receive. Time to receive. We go, 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 go. And we have to like stop and receive. And so how you can manifest is to come out of the Four of Cups is very like an energy that's really over it. You know, dissatisfied. However, in this deck, this card doesn't really give me that feeling. It actually kind of gives me a sad feeling. That, you know, the little one is sad. And, you know, that can be why we feel blah, right? Depression is real. Sadness is real. And so I feel like with all this going on, the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, that you're in this energy. And with the Four of Cups, we don't want to miss what's going on out here because we're focused on pain, right? Because these cups are going to be coming in strong for this little one here. But the little one has to recognize that. Okay. The Judgment is here, right? This is your Death card, Ten of Cups and Sun. And that was in the position of something that wants to manifest. And how you can manifest is by letting this come in. This is going to require very deep soul searching hermit energy. This is like inner child work. This is past, you know, memories and, again, things that put us here and focused on sadness, you know, someone walking away, abandonment. The Judgment card, this is about you being ready and paying attention to this. And you're going to do that through bridging these worlds, the High Priestess, the 3D and the spiritual worlds. connecting to source in whichever way that is for you. And again, I'm getting the feeling that this is the High Priestess doesn't tell people a lot of things, like, you know, the High Priestess just does. And so a lot of times when we do inner work, we don't share everything, right? Because we're going through a process, and honestly, sometimes we just don't want to talk about it, right? So let me not get in the weeds. We are going to get an oracle message. I hope that resonated for you all. Yeah, please let me know if it did. What is the oracle message for Taurus for this new moon? Lots of stuff going on, that's for sure. We've got Mercury coming in retrograde soon. Spirit, what is the oracle message for Taurus? What is the oracle message for Taurus? 2 more shuffles. The Medallion. The Medallion. Is that a pomegranate? Oh, no. It's not. Sorry. The amulet, the talisman, the heirloom. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We give jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds. Some of great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. When the Medallion card appears, be aware of how objects you hold dear may be embedded with the unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held on to for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it's time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. To go deeper, look into the ancient Egyptian scarab amulets. Sorry, y'all. It's the end of the day, and I'm tired and can't speak. But please let me know if that resonates. I hope this was helpful, and peace and blessings, y'all. Happy new moon.